Here's a quick view of another Enfield. This one, however, being an Ishapore variant, the RFI Rifle Factory of Ishapore. We can see the typical Ishapore bayonet on it. Square pommel. This is a later production produced in India. The blade comes from India. You can see the unique mounting system of the #1 Mark IIIs, and of course this is a 2A1 version of the Enfield. And we'll take the bayonet off and do a little closer look real quick here. There's that unique Enfield bayonet mounting system, where rather than the ring going around the barrel, it attaches to a separate lug specifically built to hold the bayonet on. If you like steel and wood guns, this is probably more steel and wood on this one than most others. This particular rifle was built in 1966. We see the typical 4-lion cartouche of India, and you notice the caliber 7.62, the model 2A1, 7.62 Nato, of course, often interchanged with 308. The SA marking and the aluminum butt plate unique to this rifle. This being the 2A1 has the sights graduated to 800 meters rather than the earlier 2A, which had the I believe it was 2,000 meter sights. Purpose built for the 308 with better metallurgy to handle the pressures. There we see the squared off sight protectors on the British version of the Mark IIIs. They would have been rounded, of course, and missing the stacking lug. They were strictly built that way. And on the other side, the squared off magazine, 12-round magazine instead of a 10-round magazine that the 303s had. The screw that they put on the guns built in India for strength purposes, I would imagine. Another difference, of course, is the chamber in the extractor built for the 7.62. I've heard of people shooting 308 in these and having no problems, but I would absolutely have a gunsmith check the chamber on them. It's very typical of these rifles to have an inventory number or a rack number painted right on the stock. Stocks are usually fairly rough, oil soaked, and sometimes even damaged by the amount of oil that was allowed to seep into vital parts on them. So definitely check them out before you shoot them. I personally shoot straight 7.62 Nato in it. For safety reasons. The main one being the chamber. There's a slight chamber difference. These are military guns. The chambers are built loose for extraction purposes in the battlefield. So I would, like I say, have a gunsmith check it out if you're going to fire 308 in them, just to make sure. Although I've never heard of one of these guns presenting a problem shooting that caliber in it. Alright, thanks for watching.